this is your cue to just go for it. Just go do something, learn how to do it as you go, figure it out along the way, and start. Let's go. Oh, you're sleepy. Frankie, let's go bye-bye. Come on. Oh. Okay, so the air is basically water out here today. It's really, really heavy, but it hasn't actually rained, so I gotta come out and water all of my plants, and then I gotta prune the tomatoes a little bit because they're kind of getting out of control. Okay, this is a lemon plant, a lemon tree, and it's actually growing pretty good. And this one is olive. They're both taking their time. The lemon a little bit less so, but they're both happy and growing. This tomato though, Pinky, what are you doing? Are you a garden dog?
That's a tomato.
This is a tomato. This is a cherry currant tomato plant, and I just wanted to like look at these. It's almost like grapes, and there's little clusters. My hand's shaking. There's little clusters everywhere. It has so many tomatoes on it.
Going good.
Okay, so this pineapple, we twisted off the top of a store-bought pineapple, and we put it in water for a little bit, and then we planted it, and it's growing. It's pretty happy. I think I'll definitely have to move it inside in the winter, but for right now, it's hot and happy. And then these peppers were store-bought. They're not very happy, but they're still alive. Is this not the cutest little watermelon you have ever seen? Oh my gosh. I didn't know if we were gonna get any watermelon because the pumpkins are giant and taking over.
No, look at your pumpkin grows like an inch from every side.
I know, it's a very quick process. Okay, I'm gonna get these on the watermelon. It needs a lot of water. Can you make sure I'm not yanking over the tomatoes?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is the pepper plant with some of the leaves nibbled on. Oh my gosh, there's the peppers. See if you can see. Ta-da! Little peppers. Yep, there's quite a few of them developing. And then our carrots are getting big. This is a pepper plant that I planted much later, so it's a lot smaller, but it's still growing. Right, do you think the pumpkin's happy? Yeah. Yep. I think it's making a break for it. Headed. Yeah, we have an itty bitty little watermelon. So cute. I hope it's gonna be delicious. I can't wait. Right now it's getting. Probably not yet. We're giving it a ton of water at the moment. So I don't remember which pumpkin is which. I think this one's the Big Jack pumpkin, and I'm gonna have a hard time getting the hose back over there to water the other end of the garden because my path is impeded. Hello, Frankie. So the tomatoes are doing a lot better since Ellie has picked off so many worms. I still am gonna have to spray them with something, but we trimmed the bottoms so that there's not any branches that are too low. And we gotta get some of the weeds out of here. Ta-da. And then these are carrots. And my pea plant is dead. You can see it back there. I did not realize peas were a cool weather plant, so we'll try that again in the fall. Poor little dead thing. How incredible is that? I don't know. I can't see because the sun's like straight in my eyes. But I'm trying to get you guys a glimpse of the perfect little spider web. That is just amazing. I'm not a fan of spiders, but in my garden they eat bugs, and they're pretty amazing little architects and engineers. All right, do we have any more squash? Not over there. No, there's a few in here, but oh, that one's big. Ta-da! So I love adding these to dishes. Oh, that one is big. Do you see that? Oh my gosh. They all got so big overnight. I think they... I use these like to bulk up meals. It just adds a lot of extra... well, I don't want to call it filler because they're good for you, but if you like heartier meals, these are great to add to stews, rice bowls, pretty much, I don't know, I feel like anything. So I've got my produce and I've got some trimmings and I'm gonna go throw that in the compost. That's my chair that I usually sit down in. For some reason I didn't sit down in it today and I would have sat on a lizard. Hello, Mr. Lizard. Oh, are you a skink? I'm not gonna hurt you. Hello, nice to meet you. So I got a bunch of squash, some zucchini, and some green beans today, and there's always lettuce. I'll probably have a delicious salad for lunch. I just wanted to say, before I go inside and have a freezing cold shower, that my mom had a garden. I remember her planting and planting and weeding each year growing up, and then I remember going out to the garden and picking up rocks so my dad could rototill, and it was just part of our life, something that we did. And you know, we'd have to go out and help weed. And then I remember her each year canning, even if she didn't get the produce from her own garden, she'd go get like bulk. I can remember doing peaches and making homemade applesauce and canning it, and then raspberry jam. We had raspberries, so that was like the highlight, was the raspberry jam. And now that I'm an adult, sorry, my hand's shaking, I gotta switch. Okay. Now that I'm an adult, I feel like I don't know how to do any of that. And I didn't pay attention as a kid. So now that I'm an adult, I kind of have to just figure it out along the way. And I think that's probably most people. I don't know. But I think the best way to learn is to learn by doing, learn hands-on, because my husband especially, but me also, my husband especially, but me as well, we could plan forever. But even if you have the perfect plan, it means nothing if you never actually put it into action. So if there's something that you want to learn but you're afraid to do it, just start. Just go do it and learn along the way, because this is my first, well, I gardened at our old house, but this is my first year like really trying to garden and keep it alive and eat from it and all that stuff. Hopefully eventually be able to can some things and do pickles and ferments. And ferments and canning intimidates me like crazy. I don't know why, but there just seems like there's a lot of rules and it's very particular, but I'm gonna try. And so I'm just, you know, if there's something I want to do, just go for it. Just start and figure it out along the way. I'm definitely going to make some changes for next year for the garden, but eventually, if I keep making little changes and I keep doing a little bit better each year, then I'm going to be an expert gardener. Eventually, hopefully, right? At some point. I don't know. That's the goal. But this is your cue to just go for it. Just go do something. Learn how to do it as you go. Figure it out along the way, and start.